Hello and welcome. We have coverage of the AFC Champions League Two. Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors with home advantage against Port FC, and the visitors from Thailand have a huge task to overturn a 4-goal advantage when the sides met 7 days previously. Home side came through Group H, winning 4 and losing 2 of their 6 fixtures, and in the round of 16 with that convincing victory a week ago, they are well set to make it through to the last 8 in a rebranded competition. We are at the round of 16 stage, so it was a convincing victory for the man at the helm in Gus Poyet. Recent appointment and huge managerial experience. Talking prior to this game about changes, because he has changed the team, wholesale changes to the starting lineup, but he still expects that intensity, a clean sheet, and for his players to do the job. He's also been saying that although a lot of those who featured a week ago are not in the starting lineup, he's not underestimating the opposition and still feels that they have quality in the starting 11 to see this job through. AFC Champions League Two then, and Jeonbuk Motors fresh from their weekend win in the league, the K-League 1 in the Korea Republic, and well set to make further progress in this competition. Home support within a stadium that was built for the 2002 World Cup. It is a splendid arena built for that global showpiece when Korea Republic co-hosted the tournament with a capacity in excess of 34,000. Visitors are one of the most successful clubs in Thai football. So many honours down the years, and experience of continental competition as well in what was the AFC Cup, in the AFC Champions League. This though represents one of the more difficult challenges.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome
an opportunity to secure their place in the last 8 of the competition. Their last meeting, a one-sided affair when Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors kept clean sheet and scored 4 goals in the process. They look for more of the same in this AFC Champions League 2 encounter against Port FC from Thailand. They've made the trip in hope rather than expectation, the small travelling contingent from a club based in Bangkok. Needing a almighty upset. Take a look at the side named by Gaspoye wholesale changes. Park Jin-sop, Choi-chul Soon and Han Puk-young were all in the starting lineup when the sides met in the first leg. They feature again in all 8 changes as Poye gives first team game time to other squad members. Referee, assistants and the 4th official for that matter from China. Well, for Port FC, it is a similar story. There are players that were involved in the first leg. Felipe Amarim, Franz Putros, Asnawi and Cheyawat Buram keep their places. Buram captains the team, but otherwise it is all change. Terrific playing arena. Port FC a couple of days to acclimatise. Thai football is not used to these conditions. Defensive mistakes first time around. They're looking for a little bit more defensive resilience, a clean sheet, and they know they need something very, very special if they are to progress. Port in the all-white then to start this round of 16 fixture. Really poor as a defensive unit when they let Jeonbuk Motors in the first leg. That is where they need to tighten up considerably. Thiago, the Brazilian, among the players drafted in by Gospoe, the Jeonbuk Motors manager. Thiago playing up front. Trying to help that on. It's Penil Malapa furthest forward, wearing 11, the striker for Ford FC, has played his club career predominantly in German football. Responsibility lies with the Togo international. Chechosun. Chang-hoon delivered at the first time of asking. Superior in just about every department in their previous meeting, but will not underestimate their opponents looking for a reaction, and the whistle had already gone. Early concern within the visitors' 18-yard area. This Thiago, a little give and go to test the visitors' defence. Well, Poyer was last in charge of the Greek national team. He has had a long career in football management, spells of course in England with the likes of Brighton and Sunderland. He has travelled extensively, Poyer, now with this latest responsibility. Games to come to terms with the demands required at this level. France, China, England, Greece. It has been a long and varied managerial career so far for Poyer, arriving here in late December. All the pressure is home team, who've started brightly. Jin Hugh, another threat in the final third. Chang-hoon will take this Jeonbuk Motors corner with a well-worked goal. And the perfect start with 4.5 minutes on the clock. No one picked out the threat of Park Jae-yong, and the near post connection was absolutely perfect. They have scored early on, and Poyer's side make a set piece, work a treat. Park Jae-yong with the early goal. Aggregate score 5, 1 up early on. The headed connection beyond Sumati. Not needed too long to stamp their authority on these early proceedings. Hosts lead 1-0. Kim Jong-hoon is given an opportunity in goal today as part of this much changed lineup. Sop played in the first leg, an international. Jong-hoon. Port FC with a round of 16 Thai League Cup game to look forward to next week. Defending to do, all the pressure coming from Jeonbuk Hyundai again. In charge very early on and a goal to the good. Poya keen to stress that he didn't expect to let up in terms of performance despite this very healthy scoreline. His players have reacted well. The run of Malapa in terms of continental experience, got a final in what was then the Asian Cup way back in 2010, and in terms of AFC Champions League experience, 2021 they went out of the group stage. They were involved in the playoff rounds in 2022 and 2024, came through the group stages of this AFC Champions League Two, but they have found the challenge and quality of Jeonbuk Hyundai a little too much. They find themselves with an aggregate scoreline which reads 5-0 in favour of the home side. On. Forward is Chul-sung. It's Thiago, flank up anyway. It is a huge ask, which has just got even more difficult. Wanted a clean sheet and concedes in the early minutes. Wanted an improved display. That may still happen, but finding it particularly difficult. Coach that again has recently taken over, formerly assistant at Bangkok United, and for that matter the Thailand national team. A whole load of experience, but this is looking to be a task too far for the visiting management team and the players. Again, push forward. It's Jeonbuk, captain again, influencing, controlling from the back. Won by Lapper, but no way past Chul Sun. Early possession, early control of this fixture by Jeonbuk Motors. The captain invited forward, and Chang Hoon can maintain this early pressure. Jin-sub, who has been such a loyal and long servant to this football club, now 38 extraordinary years of age, and still playing his part for this football club. In the hunt for a second goal. Continuing to dictate the pace. Varane across the captain. With the marking job to do, Jeonbuk Hyundai, the few to his place in the starting 11 after that disappointing first leg performance. Long tries to find Chang Hoon, who has a chance to set up Chul Sun. Pressure. Spent almost the opening quarter of an hour on the back foot, just trying to keep out the home side time again. Jae-yong, the goal scorer. Here is the question again, just dropping that ball off and then taking his place on the edge of the opposition penalty area. A lot of experienced players waiting on the substitutes bench if required. Understandably, with a scoreline in favour of the home side, manager likes to change things around. A little layoff there by Thiago to try and set something up. It's the Brazilian again. Sadly working hard as part of the Port FC defence under continual pressure. Not so much on a domestic front for today's visitors with that League Cup round of 16 game to come, and of course the Thai League, where they sit fourth. Third place finish it was for them in 2024. Sawi. The player hasn't featured that much. We haven't seen much of the Brazilian Felipe Amorim, providing support for the frontman Pernil Marapa, the Togo international. He's been able to bring the ball out of defence repeatedly, Pak Jin-sop. Soon ventures forward again. Thiago's set up straight at Sumati. Climbs well enough, the Brazilian striker. Snowy. Not able so far to fashion any clear-cut opportunities really to test Kim Jong-hoon in that home goal. That change now with a cross that required the intervention. We'll be talking about Felipe Amorim getting involved in this game. Push on Park Jin-sop. Couldn't beat the man at the near post, but something positive at last with a kick for the visitors. In search of a response, and not too far away again, the Brazilian Felipe Amorim causing a few scares in that home defence as that corner was whipped in, almost an own goal from the man, ironically, who'd scored the opener at the other end. Park Jae-yong was back there with a glancing header. Relieved to see that drift wide for another corner. Best moments so far. Easy enough for Thiago to head away. Establish some kind of first half foothold in this game. Case Thiago away, looking for support. Important clearance back was the Iranian Franz Boutros, got there and had to. Otherwise Jeonbuk Motors could have been in for a second. All about Thiago to get away from his marker, look up and look for support, and Boutros got there first. Success from one set piece. It's Chang-hoon to deliver to the corner. Felipe Amorim, having provided a threat at one end, is back to help defend. Chang-hoon's corner. Soon. Well, Gus Poyet wanted a performance where his players did not in any way let up, and so far he's seen his team establish an early goal, a 5-0 aggregate scoreline in favour, and we'll be pleased with the way things are shaping up, having given some of the squad players who maybe wouldn't have started in this AFC Champions League Two second leg round of 16 match an opportunity. But I'm the captain. It's an encouraging spell then from Port FC. Space for Sang-yoon. Offering a threat down this right-hand side. Hoping it's going to be the last 8, and that's what it looks to be, barring a dramatic turnaround. He's settling in well to his new managerial challenge. The club that won 4 of their 6 matches in the group stages, and that included a 6-0 victory in the opening game. Fresh from success in the K-League One at the weekend, things are looking good. Jin-kyu. Once again, Kim Jin-kyu continues his run. The cutback is perfectly placed. Just got to slide that through for Thiago by Pakol, but straight away outside, have it back again. Thiago losing out on that occasion, and puts it straight back. Both Park Jin-sop and Jae Chul-soon have been influential figures. Their first half display. Adams ball forward, and Snowy is there. Sit up. Jeonbuk is able to find a teammate. Controlled first half showing so far. Full kick to follow. It's caught by Pakorn. Back. Yeonbuk among those in that penalty area. Singing just on the edge of the box. 5 to aim for. Again, it's a post connection. Jeonbuk it was. They have a second opportunity, just couldn't keep it down on the angle. Go down as another chance for Jeonbuk Motors. Just never got any real purchase on the defensive header. Supporters will be pleased with what they have seen so far. Progress in this AFC Champions League 2. It's just a matter of time. They want a clean sheet, and they'll want to be able to add to that. One goal advantage. The work of Thiago again to take his chance. Panio, the Italian striker who was recently signed and scored 2 in the first leg, is among those to drop out, so it is a big opportunity for Thiago, looking maybe to be on the end of this latest corner. So Putros is the player being spoken to, the Iranian, came from the Danish club Viborg. Jeonbuk's ball hooked on towards Thiago. Comes out of room in the end. Put away by Sita. Down the captain, Jeonbuk Hyundai. hurt himself in the challenge on Thiago. Captaining the side. Get through a lot of defensive work to keep the Brazilian and those other offensive players in check. His coach with uphill task for his players. Get to score in either legs, facing up to the prospect of elimination at the round of 16 stage. Jeonbuk looking very comfortable in that central defensive role. It's been tested too often in the opening 32 minutes or so. Time to pick a pass. So he gets across, way through for Thiago, and on the break. Nothing going. So able to get back because Thiago's through the middle. Continues no free kick, and at the other end the target is Spaniel Malapa, not to be. Down is Kim Tae-yeon. First injury concern then for Jeonbuk Motors. Everything has worked out so far. Early goal from a corner. Park Jae-young claimed it. First few competitive fixtures for Gus Poyet there. It's been the start in terms of the league, K-League, and for that matter this competition that he would have hoped for in the early weeks. And it'll have worked on this one. Defensively disappointing goal to concede. Direct that header beyond the keeper. Claim an early goal for the home side. Just looping up and over. Somebody's best efforts not good enough. And a reason to celebrate for Park Jae-young. Captain makes himself available. Supported by Yeon Jae-hoon at the back. Thiago. his players did Gaspoy to play with a level of intensity, and that's exactly what they have done. Vocal support. Tom, a couple of obvious targets looking in that shard area. Come off then. One at the other end, maybe Amarim can make something happen. He has just a problem. There's the side for Port FC. Well, the sides are still in the tie, at least today, not in the overall outcome. That would look to be beyond them, but can they at least get on the score sheet and make something of this second leg? They have a chance now. First real save forced. Kim Jong-ho was the player. Pak-horn was able to get the shot away. Amarim's layoff, first time efforts. Straight at the goalkeeper though from Pak-horn, Pambak. Talking to Charakun. That forward. Again, it's meant for Thiago. On the side of 30, still an impact player. Still someone who offers up a threat in that final third. Position goes against him. Snubby goes long. Malapa gets a touch to it. What was the perfect start for Jeonbuk Motors and the early goal. So there were some signs that Port FC could at least make make something of this second leg. Got forward, Felipe Amorim was a problem on a couple of occasions, but been able to get on the score sheet. Play that out of defence, but once again finding it difficult to maintain possession. They have another opportunity. They have for so long been successful at a domestic level with their successes in the FA Cup, the League Cup, the Queen's Cup on half a dozen occasions, Royal Cup winners 8 times. But in terms of continental competition in 2025, it would appear that their experience in this AFC Champions League 2 is going to come to a conclusion at the round of 16 stage. Jeonbuk on the charge, looking to end the first half as they started it. Just venturing offside as that ball was headed down into his path. Well, it's a job so far that Puey's team have delivered on almost at the half-time interval. Wanted a clean sheet, wanted to add to that 4-0 outlet scoreline, and that's just what they have done. Decision with the assistant flag near side going against Thiago and Jeonbuk Motors. Thiago's ball a little loose then, into 2 minutes of time added on. Time for more attempt maybe on goal. Jae-yong trying to set something up. White shirts back in number to prevent any further damage on the visitors' goal, but there is still work to do. First touch, Malapa in support. Here is Penil Malapa. Amarin deflects towards Malapa. It's a hand hand out as if to swat the ball. Gets him behind the defence. Chang Hoon with the last attempt of the first half. Jeonbuk Motors, who took a 4-goal aggregate scoreline into the second leg, lead at the break. Early goal, Jeonbuk Hyundai 1, Port FC 0.
팀의 첫 번째 골을 성공시켰습니다.
AFC looking to at least get back into this second leg. They trail overall by 5-0. The damage done in the first leg. A goal down after 45. What sort of response can they provide in the second half? Jeonbuk Hyundai starting the second half and all set for their place in the last eight. Displayer will want more of the same from his players, decided to make plenty of changes from the first leg. And they have kept a clean sheet, and Park Jae-yong gave them an early lead. New league season has just begun for them. K-League 1 played a single match which they won. So the start for their new manager has been a good one. Jeonbuk's ball. It's the cut back. It's really gathering pace in the final efforts. What it was. A real test there for Sumati. Easy enough. Cut back and just couldn't connect with it. Spoke about some of the achievements of the visiting side. As for Jeonbuk Motors, just have to look at their league successes down the years, 9 in all, including 5 titles between 2017 and 2021. Malapa. Malapa will find Pakor. Uznawi's ball in. Right from Charakun. Well, their coach knew before a ball was kicked today that it was going to be a particularly difficult assignment. We spoke about different playing conditions, defensive mistakes first time around, the need for a clean sheet. Well, that only lasted a matter of minutes, and they conceded early on. So, been a difficult day so far. Plenty to play for on the domestic front, though. Not just in the Thai League, but in the round of 16 League Cup to follow next week. Has made 2 appearances in the FIFA Club World Cup. So plenty of success down the years. Set to continue their progress in this competition. A very comfortable position to be in the early minutes of the second half. It's Thiago's shot. Scorer Park Jae-yong with the supposed challenge, which was always going to result with him pulling him back in a free kick. Another chance, Thiago, and again could not, at the second time of asking, get the shot away, the flag up far side anyway, but the Brazilian with a presentable chance. End, it's been about Felipe Amorim and Penil Malapa trying to combine and make something happen. Znawi, part of this defensive line. We're trying to search out for again the two combine. Route to goal blocked for Znawi. Sitter to help follow up. And Lampa. Amazing to think that today's hosts struggled last season and finished 10th, which is most unheard of. Flirted with relegation, needed to come through a relegation promotion playoff. This ball is a decent one. Malapa could not make the necessary connection. Taeyong. And Han Kuk-yong. The break with Malapa through the middle. Here he is with a chance to lay it off. A simple save from relatively close range, but favourite was always likely to keep that effort out. The pace of Felipe Amorim to get away, to link up with Malapa. We'll be disappointed with the final outcome. Brazilian causing too many problems for Kim Chung-hoon in the home goal. Lovely knockdown there by Thiago to provide his teammate with the opportunity. In the end, one that Kang Sang-yoon couldn't take. With the captain, Park Jin-sop. Will be few to keep his place in the side. It's a lovely glancing header, finds the intended target, and chance Taeyong. Couple of opportunities in the last few minutes, the latest falling at the feet of Kim Taeyong. Towards Thiago. Crowd chanting his name. 31 years of age, a long and varied career that has taken him to Saudi Arabia, among other countries. Well, the only goal of the game came from a set piece. Looking for that near post flick. Jin-kyu. Started the first half strongly, and again in the first 12 minutes of this second half have created a few opportunities. The referee will now halt play. Taeyong is the player who has remained down. Well, a minimal coming together with Asnawi. First change of the game. Looks like An Chun-pong is the player who is on indeed. Taeyeon withdrawn. Poya makes his first change inside the opening 15 minutes of the second half. His team in front. Early goal inside 5 minutes. Goal scorer Park Jae-yong, they lead 5-0 on aggregate. And then Jeonbuk has been brought on. Thiago Snawi is the player back. The challenge in. Felipe Amarin. Damage was done when they met in the first leg, trying to restore a bit of pride. It's going against Tanabun Gesserat. Johnson. Johnson trying to keep this attack going. Beyond the hour mark we go. Last 8 is inside for Gaspoy's side. Certainly a change in management after their league problems last season has given Jeonbuk Motors renewed focus. Double change for Port FC. Tadasak is one of those coming on. And Malapa makes way. Penil Malapa. As Tadasak wearing 14. Certainly providing a realistic chance of success, this AFC Champions 2 for Gruspoye and Jeonbuk Motors. And Thiago. First touch for the substitute to just prevent the Brazilian from making any further progress. Supanan. New look frontline men for the Bangkok-based visiting side. Some way off the pace in terms of their Thai league placing. Defending to do another chance. It's a really important headed clearance, but it's still not away. Snowy stepping in and then going long towards Tirasak, who is the player who provides them with a fresh striking option. Pakon able to turn away from Chulsoon, but no reward in the end. Trying to bring Amalim into play. Instead, Jeonbuk Motors can break forward. Towards Terasak. Can they at least find a goal to level the tie in terms of the second leg? The overall outcome beyond them because of the 4 goals they conceded in the first leg. Room to manoeuvre. Sangyu getting forward. Thiago should have scored. Somebody in the way. Good a chance as the Brazilian enjoyed, knows it. It's offside as that was played through. Certainly the Port defence look for a flag. Big chance. Great surprise to see movement again on that Jeonbuk Motors substitutes bench. They know they've done the job required. Chance to give other players first team action in this AFC Champions League 2. Triple change on its way. And Trigo, one to come on. Kim Ha-chun wears 44. He will be entering the fray any moment now. Other player is 8, Lee Yeon-jae. Opportunity with just over 20 left then for Gaspoy to freshen things up. Trigo taking his place in the opposition penalty area. Floated in towards them. Couple forward for the home side, repelled on that occasion. Jeonbuk was there. Here is and Trigo deflects away. Just deflected behind. Chang Hoon's corner. Che just come off the bench. Can they add to the one-goal advantage on the day, the 5-0 aggregate scoreline? Seems favourably to the Brazilian Andrego. Up by Jae-yong. Yellow card for Felipe Amorim. And 34 years of age, hugely experienced Brazilian talent. More work to do for that Fort FC defence. Not away, Andrigo helps it on. There were two in support. Well, Port FC will look to the Thai League Cup as an opportunity for success into the round of 16. They will look to improve their standings in the league table, fourth at the moment. Can they find a goal of their own? Two opportunities, two blocks. And still no way through. Terasak it was, who managed at least to try and test Kim Chung-hoon in the home goal without reward. Neat lean off for Terasak, couldn't make that work. Just leaned into that, lovely little layoff in the end. Terasak off the bench, trying to make an impact himself. Two more changes, Noboru Shimura. Among those to make a late introduction. There is the change. The other Anon is on as well with a corner opportunity. Just guided behind. Keeper had to come off his line. Another Port FC corner. Got enough on it, Kim Chung-hoon. League season for Jeonbuk Motors has just started with the one game so far. They'll hope that Gus Pue's arrival means that they can put together some sort of sustained title push after the huge disappointment of last season, where there was a real genuine threat of relegation. Left it very late to escape via that promotion relegation playoff. This is Chung-hoon with a bit of pace. Chul-soon can join this foray forward. Here he is. And an excellent game. Well, they've enjoyed plenty of possession since the restart. Can they add to their lead, and can they keep a clean sheet? Sang-Yoon's done well. One more chance that goes wide of the target, this time from Kang Sang-Yoon. Opened up in front of him. Couldn't keep it down. And they go. With Chol-soo towards Antrigo. You suspect that Guspoya will be pleased with their defensive showing, but maybe would have expected, with the chances that come their way, to have enjoyed more than a one-goal lead on the day. But that 4-0 aggregate scoreline from the first leg in Thailand put them firmly in control, and they've added to that. On their way through to the last 8. Sana Duboya is the player brought on. Whatever front pairing they've tried today, Port FC, it's not worked. They have not been able to weigh. Kim Chung-hoon has done what's required of him, although he's not been tested too much in the Jeonbuk Motors goal. Found a way past him. First touch for Lonsana Dumboya comes to nothing. And Orin keeps on going. This represents Gaspoyet's first managerial challenge since the job with the Greek national team. And his side have done the job required. Did well to get the cross in. Now can the substitute make something of it? Teed it up unselfishly for Asnawi. A long way wide of the mark. Well, their opportunities will come in other competitions. They have found the challenge of Jeonbuk Motors too great in the end. Drops for Enrico. Challenge on St. Yoon. Looking to see out the final few minutes. Lovely set-up play. Goal scorer looking for a second. Not to be for Jeong. Well, they've enjoyed what they've witnessed at this stadium built as a World Cup stadium all the way back in 2002. They are on their way through from the round of 16. Amarin. Well, the goal they craved looks to be beyond them. Something to show for their performance, but it looks as if in this second leg, as we saw in the first, they are unable to register a goal. Keeper was backpedaling in the end, too high. Just a moment's concern that Kim Jong-hoon had it judged perfectly. Renon's effort. And keeper could just see that clip the top of the crossbar and drop onto the netting above. Well, twice Jeonbuk Motors were AFC Champions League winners. The first in 2006. Now in this AFC Champions League Two, they have a real opportunity because they will be in the last 8. Still 2 minutes of the 3 added on. Can we finish with a second goal? It's Jae Song's chance, and in the end, somebody was not troubled. Visiting coach wanted an improved performance, clean sheets. That's not been the case. And there was just a concern for a moment that they might have conceded a second. Again, it's the goal scorer, match winner, surely Park Jae-yong putting himself about, causing a few defensive concerns as that's hooked away. Finishing as they started, on the front foot. Chang-hoon's corner. Time is up for Port FC's AFC Champions League 2 participation. Gus Poyet celebrates. It took a goal in the opening minutes. It came from Park Jae-song, able to make that near post connection. Enough to make sure they progress from this round of 16. 1-0 on the day and 5-0 on aggregate to Jeonbuk Motors.